TNA are trying to build momentum as they are about to cross the line and head into 2025. But who crossed the line at TNA Final Resolution 2024 when Eddie Edwards and a fan decided they were going to have a slapping match? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And yes, there was a physical altercation. Fans are now beginning to look at the wrestlers. They see that they look like toothpicks and they believe that they can beat them up. So is it surprising that a fan has attacked a wrestler? Not really. In fact, the fan actually looked bigger than Eddie Edwards. So let's have a look at it and then we will discuss it.
To bring those tag team titles back home. And no surprise, Edwards not making any friends anywhere the system goes.
Referees trying to gain control of this situation. Eddie Edwards getting involved with a fan here at ringside.
So there you have it, and Eddie Edwards is claiming that we're all having fun, but the problem is, it looks like that fan's having fun, and he just got slapped by Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards hits him a slap, and the fan takes it, the fan's smiling, the fan doesn't even look hurt, and you talk about a way to kill the believability and the credibility of wrestling. I believe that back in the day, man, if a wrestler was going to strike a fan, they would have made it count. If they got assaulted by a fan, I mean, McMahon always used to tell the wrestlers, if you ever lost a bar fight, you were fired. Eddie Edwards literally slapped this guy and he just laughed at him. Literally stood up, wanted more, got pushed down, got right back up. Now, security have, I believe, when they took him, they escorted him away from the building. I was going to say from ringside, but it's TNA. The ringside, the building, I mean, it's separated by about half a metre, so it's very close. It's a very small building. But security did immediately escort the fan from the building, and he was turned over to local police. So, not too sure what happened to the fan, if he has been contained or been charged with anything. I mean, I don't personally think he should be getting charged. I don't think he should be putting his hands on a wrestler either, but at the same time, I mean, Eddie Edwards does slap his hands. He slapped something out of his hands. And then Eddie Edwards slapped them back. So, I mean, people are kind of divided on this. And I think that wrestlers do need to be able to get heel heat. And I think a way of getting that is to have interaction with fans. And I think that's something I'd like the heels to bring back. I don't think Eddie Edwards overstepped the line, to be honest. Now, I think he did slap a drink out of this guy's hands, and maybe you could argue that if somebody slapped a drink out of your hands in real life at a bar, then you would be pissed off and you would get in their face, but I still don't think that gives you the right to assault them. Plus, I mean, we've got to realise that wrestling at the end of the day, it's not real, guys. It's predetermined, it's fake. And Eddie Edwards is certainly not a real tough guy. So, I don't think the guy is entitled to slap Eddie. But, I mean, also, it wasn't like he literally, just swung a massive swing. And unlike Eddie, who looks like he actually legitimately hit the guy, I mean, the guys, when he slapped Eddie, it was more like it was like a love tap on the cheek so much, but then Eddie Edwards just fired back, and I mean, it looked like he was putting full force into this. It did sound like it was a bit of a whack, but I mean, the fan just didn't sell it. Even the fans don't sell these days. Wrestlers in the ring are garbage. They can't sell. The fans don't sell. Nobody sells. Although we did have Ospreay jump on Twitter and he said, quote, "Oi, being on the receiving end of an Eddie Edwards chop, that slap wasn't even 5% power. Imagine if he swung with that, the lad would have actually been on Dream Street." End of quote. I don't know. I think this is Ospreay just trying to defend his little friend here, saying that that's not even 5% power. I mean, maybe it's not 5% power, but it didn't do anything to him. And surely, I mean, Eddie Edwards being a wrestler, if you get attacked on TV in front of the fans, in front of the people watching, then you need to make an example of that person. So I think it's an L. It's a double L for both of them. Don't think the fan should have put his hands on Eddie Edwards, and then Eddie Edwards, to me, Eddie Edwards would have been better off just walking away and allowing security. If you're going to hit the guy, if you're going to retaliate, then you need to fucking retaliate. He hits the guy like 10 times harder, and the guy's not even phased, you know. It It was strange. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down below. I don't think the fan should have attacked Eddie, but I mean, Eddie, I don't think's painting himself in much glory either. I mean, if this was WWE, it'd probably be a big deal, but it's TNA, so no one will remember it tomorrow. That's just how it goes, guys, in the world of TNA wrestling. But yeah, I don't think the fans should have attacked Eddie. I don't know if Eddie made the right call. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's two grown men. Nobody got hurt. But I still don't think this guy should get arrested. I mean, I don't think it was a real strike. I think it was more of a, you know, like a wee tiny slap on the cheek, like, what you doing that? Why did you do that for? It's not like the guy's completely swung at Eddie Edwards or clenched his fist or whatnot. He was in the wrong, but I don't think he deserves arrested or jail time or anything like that. I mean, who knows? Maybe they could have a fight or something, parking lot brawl, put that on TNA, maybe that'll pop a rating. Anyway, guys, that's it, Fog Wrestling. Let us know your thoughts down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Till then, though, peace.